Hey kings and queens, so today we're talking about healing of the mind. So the recovery and restoration of the psychological processes we use every single day. Language, learning, memory, perception, attention, emotions, motivation, and thought. We use these every single day, but just as our bodies need healing, so do our minds. Why is this important? Because of functioning. Our ability to function is dependent on our minds, the health of our minds and the health of our bodies. And we'll get into the soul and spirit in the future episodes. Today, we're focusing just on our mind. So what causes our mind in the first place to become injured or ill or sick or less than healthy? Many things contribute to the health of our mind, whether that be trauma, so neglect, abuse, domestic violence, things that you've endured throughout your childhood and as even in adulthood. All of those things can influence the health of your mind, especially nowadays with all the things that we see on media and social media every single day. These things impact the health of our mind. Our ability to function socially is dependent on our minds. So how we regulate our emotions, how we articulate our feelings to one another, all of that is dependent on our minds and our ability to keep a healthy mind. So just like our bodies can sustain those injuries and need healing, so do our minds need healing. And the ways that we can heal our bodies is basically showing it love, showing it care, taking care of ourselves. The same things that we talked about for our bodies, a lot of those can be applied to the mind as well. So first off, rest. Your mind needs to recharge just as your body needs to recharge. And of course, taking breaks contributes to that. Another point would be consumption. We talked about consumption when we talked about healing of the body, and it's still relevant now when it comes to our minds. What you eat, especially your nutrition every day, contributes to your mind's ability to continue to stay healthy, function to the maximum capacity, and also to be able to carry out those functions that I listed earlier: language, memory, attention, those things. But furthermore, our minds are essential when we get older. In order for us to keep remembering things, being able to carry out tasks, what we say, how we say it, what we do, being able to plan daily activities, all of those things are dependent upon how we're taking care of our minds from now, starting from now. Don't wait till next week, start today. So with that being said, the last thing that I want to take a moment to talk about, which can be a touchy topic for a lot of people, is how do we exercise our mind? So I don't mean actually going to the gym or taking laps around a building. When I say exercising our minds, I'm talking about therapy. I'm talking about taking those steps to really take control over your mental health. A lot of us have things that we've gone through that we may not want to talk about, but those things need to be unpacked. They need to be processed in order for you to reach that optimal level of being a healthy person holistically, especially starting with your mind. So with that being said, I hope that this information was helpful. I'm looking forward to some feedback. And lastly, I'm wondering where you guys are in your journey of healing the mind. And have you begun your journey? Are you hesitant? Why? Why not? Are there things you're looking forward to when it comes to your journey in healing your mind and restoring your mental health? I hope you guys have a good week. And until next time, keep loving yourselves.